Hello and welcome to Second Place Chasers with me, Keith.
And me, Jack.
This week, bit of a boring week. It's only an international break. Nothing much happening.
I don't know. Leicester committed crime and got away with it.
Good evening, Jack.
Good evening, Keith.
We're at the start of an international break, which means we get a break from Premier League for a week or two.
I thought I'd have a break from doing the podcast as well, but
No.
I've been reeled in.
You've been reeled in because you bring cider.
I thought that might be the case.
How did your team go in game week 3?
I'm fairly happy. 77 points, beat the average. I was...
But did you beat me, is what everyone wants to know.
Points-wise, no.
Yeah.
But I'm still above you on the table. 3 weeks running. So, that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
I was absolutely shitting myself when I saw Haaland scored a hat-trick and I had my armband on Salah against Man United. I was thinking, I've made a mistake here. I really have. Then Salah got equal, 17 points.
He did, yeah.
And I felt like a genius having both of them. Because the rest of my team, apart from Isaac, did pretty much nothing.
Isaac, who was the most sold player in before game week 3.
Yeah, well, they're not playing too well.
I think he's the
Newcastle.
most sold player again this week so far.
Yeah, and Mateda's up there as well, I think. Watkins. Everyone moving out the high-price strikers to try and get Haaland in. Oh, well, the 40% that don't own him already.
Yeah, he's up above 60% now, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
20% of the managers in the Premier League are bald.
Yeah.
I think we found the fraud. I think we found the bald fraud.
Yeah, it's definitely Maresca. After winning 6-2, draw 1-1 with Palace, he's a fraud.
You don't think it's Ten Hag?
Oh, no, yeah, it's Ten Hag.
Yeah. I think he's...
He's not Harry Potter, though.
No, he's not.
He let everyone know that. He did. It's like, what it meant nothing. Have you not seen it?
No, I haven't.
There's an interviewer asking him questions. He goes, I'm not Harry Potter. And then just like moves on to the next thing. It's like, well, what's that got to do with anything?
I don't know what's going on there. I think they're
It's
not
awful.
great, are they?
Yeah.
Although, to be fair to them, Liverpool are very good.
Yeah, 3 clean sheets. But I don't know. There's something wrong with United. I think the last 10 meetings with Liverpool, the aggregate score is 29-6 to
Close.
Liverpool.
Close.
Close, yeah. And Salah in, 16 meetings has got 21 goals and assists against them.
You'd safely say he likes playing against Man United.
Yeah. I mean, we can't just say that's Ten Hag's fault because obviously he wasn't there before, but yeah.
That's true. But, yeah, they don't look good.
No.
But Ugarte's going to solve everything, isn't he?
He might end up like Euro. It's funny, I was watching a United game, not last weekend, the one before, and Gina was there, and she goes, that guy shouldn't have a haircut like that. Which one? Yeah, the one with the round face there.
Casemiro.
Casemiro, yeah. I go, why? Because with his round face and the pointy bit on top, he looks like an onion. I just can't stop seeing it now. He does look like an onion.
Looks like an onion badgie. Yeah, so Casemiro the onion.
Yeah.
Onion head.
Yeah.
Oh,
He played about as well
that's
as an
the
onion.
sort, maybe we should get Gina on. That's the sort of commentary we need.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was trying to convince her to sign up for FPL, but she wouldn't do it. Yeah.
Probably wouldn't want to have to deal with you and Gary both crying when she finishes above you.
Yeah, keep laughing. Who's above you?
Lots of people.
Yeah. Me and Gary.
Yeah, I know. At the moment.
Yeah. What you sent me a message, you said by game week 5 you're going to be above me.
Did it say game week 5?
Yeah, you said game week 5. Then you said, no, it'd probably be this game week, but that was 2 game weeks ago. So.
Okay. Well, yeah. By game week 5.
Okay. We'll see.
We will see.
Your team?
Oh, is that it for your team?
I think so. Oh, should I go through all of them?
Oh, you don't have to go through that. No, I
said,
guess you don't.
Yeah, I said
guess you don't.
Isaac was the only one that was good apart from...
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest were pretty rubbish. Johnson's been a bit of a disappointment. He's kind of disappeared.
Yes, he has.
Kwanzaa never got back on the pitch after.
No, that half
Yeah.
of the first game. That's it. I got 81 points this week. I don't have Salah, but I do have Haaland, and he was my captain. I do have Isak as well. I got rid of Bruno Fernandes and brought in Eze.
Well, that worked out.
Well, everyone was selling them, and
Everyone was selling Eze as well, though.
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought you meant Fernandes.
Oh, no.
I thought everyone was selling Fernandes.
Everyone was selling Eze.
Yeah. Did you get him before or after the price fall?
I got him after the price fall.
Yeah.
I waited because I saw he was going to fall, so I went.
Yeah.
Because Fernandes had already fallen. And
Okay.
if I bought him before the price fall, I couldn't have afforded Watkins.
Yeah, okay.
So I took out Solanke, who missed that game week anyway.
Yeah.
For Watkins, just for his run, he was a little unlucky.
Well, he had 2 1-on-1s with Hermansen and couldn't score.
Yeah, you can see that he's lacking just that bit of, the way Haaland runs through and players bounce off him.
Yeah.
For the first one, Watkins ran through and fast just tugged his shoulder just a little bit. It wasn't a foul,
No.
but it was just enough to knock him off balance a little bit. And the same with the other chance when he was about to shoot. The defender just nudged him in the shoulder to knock him off balance just as he was going to shoot. At the end of last season, and a bit fitter, that won't bother Watkins.
No. I saw over the last few game weeks chances where if he was in the same mindset as last season, he'd have scored them.
I think that'll come. They still have a good run. I'm happy to keep him, even though he's gone down.
I reckon he gets dropped for Duran this next game week. Duran scored two winners.
Yeah, but Watkins is still first pick. You don't start with Duran. You start with Watkins, bring Duran on if it's not working.
I don't know. I reckon getting Watkins' head, drop him. Say, look, you either pick your game up or you're out.
Nah, what? He's pulled out of the England squad with an injury.
Yeah.
But that's just more rest and more time training with the team.
To be dropped for Duran.
No, I don't think so. I think he's good enough to hold. I'm happy. I've got him in. And happy I've got Eze in.
Yeah.
He's the talisman in that team.
Yeah, because Mateda's not doing anything at the moment.
Yeah, but he'll come.
He will. He will come good. He's fallen now, though.
So yeah. Well,
everyone wants him
out.
out.
That's good. Alexander-Arnold, another clean sheet.
Yeah.
He's top of the defenders' points.
Still expensive, though.
He hasn't returned an attack in return yet. It's all clean sheet points.
Yeah.
And a couple of bonus points. But the attack and returns are going to come.
At some point, yeah. I think it's Trent, isn't he? He's always going to get attacking returns at some point in the season. But so will Robertson, and he's cheaper.
Alexander-Arnold will end up with more points.
Probably, but it's
so
how many more?
So I've got a little clue into your wildcard team there.
I'll talk about my wild card freely. That's how confident I am.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can do that. Before we do that, though, will we look back at predictions from last week?
That'd be a good idea.
Let me see, my book's over there. But
I can hand you your book, or I can tell you.
You can tell me, because I know you got 9 points.
I did get 9 points.
I got 7 points.
Yeah.
How many did our esteemed...
He got 7 points as well.
Did he? How did he get 7 points?
He had it correct. He had Arsenal-Brighton correct.
Oh, that's right.
And you had... was it City? City. You had City correct.
Yeah.
And I had
you had the
Wolves Forest
Yeah.
correct. So I'm on 24 and you're on 21.
That's correct. Yes.
This is great. I haven't been below you in the league all season. I haven't been below you on the predictions all season.
No, that's...
This is a much better start than
Do you think
last year.
this is... you've just turned over a new leaf?
Yeah, it could just be like something good happening before something really bad happens. So.
It's probably more of that.
Yeah.
I'd say. I'm hoping it's more of that.
Maybe like tomorrow a boulder will blow off Gillimatong in the wind and flatten me or something,
It's got to get through a couple of other places first.
Well, no, if the wind's strong enough, it might just launch it straight off the hill onto my bedroom. Splat.
Where am I going to get my cider next week if that happens?
Gary won't be dead. You could have
Well,
him.
that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
He can bring it around.
Yeah. He won't be mourning that much, you know. He's still be able to. He'll go, yes, I get the podcast spot.
How do you think he's keen for the podcast spot?
Yeah, I think he's up there with a plank, just sort of giving that boulder a bit of a shift.
Yeah, I can sort of see that. Should we look at the leagues?
We probably should.
Okay, well, let's look at the main league, the SWP Classic League.
Got a new one on top.
We do have we've got a new top dog. Because top dog is now Toppled Dog.
Yeah.
He's changed his team name to Toppled Dog. And his co-pilot at the top, he's fallen as well.
And changed his name.
And changed his name. So it must be a thing if you fall from the top, you've got to change your name, maybe.
I mean, I'm probably not going to do that when I get to the top.
I'm not.
But I'm not going to fall off the top, so...
You're not going to get to the top.
Oh, I'm getting to the top.
You're not getting to the top.
I'm closer to the top than you.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
But we've glossed right over who is at the top. We've spoken about everyone else.
Well, no,
Healy's,
we're just getting
Oh,
there.
we're
We're
building
getting
it up,
there.
are we?
Yeah.
Healy's at the top.
She is. Yeah.
Man United fan, Healy.
That's like the closest any Man United will get to the top this season, is being having a fan at the top of the Premier
That's
League.
probably very, very true. Who else have we got in the top five? Well, we've got
The toppled two.
the Toppled two.
Yeah.
Damien Roberts has moved up.
Yeah.
Lockie's moved down.
I mean,
Did all the Badalas fall this week?
yeah, it looks like it. Yep. Kyle's down into 7th as well.
Emmy moved up. Ricky McCurley moved up. Is that who Gary plays in the head-to-head this week coming? Or in the next game week?
Might be. I didn't look.
I think it is. Where are you?
I think I'm like 13th. I went down. I had a good score and went down. So
You had a decent score and went down.
no, I had a good score. 77 on a 63 average.
Yeah,
That's a good score.
I had 81.
Oh, you had a good score too.
But I'm below you. I'm one below you in
Yeah.
the league. Not 1 point, one place.
Yeah.
5 points or something like that. But I moved up and I'm bringing with me a couple of former winners as well. Patrick's there.
All the rejects are coming at once.
Patrick's got who else? And Leo. He didn't win the Classic League, but he's
No.
a head-to-head champion. So I'm bringing a posse with me. We're coming to take over.
I think I'm just going to sit on top of the posse and sort of let your motion push me up.
Lead the peloton. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, whatever peloton is, yeah.
It's like it's a cycling term for the main group,
Okay.
I believe.
I thought I was just like going to use your hot air to propel me forward.
Well, there's a lot of that there too.
Yeah.
That's the Classic League, the head-to-head league.
That's
You like that league as
I
well?
like
don't
that
you?
league. I got a green arrow in that league.
There are 3 players with a 100% record.
Yeah.
Do you know who they are, by any chance?
Yeah, it's Kyle,
Yep.
Gary,
Yes.
and me.
Yes, it is.
I'm aiming to be the only one with 100% this week.
Do you know who you play in game week 4?
It's Ricky Batalla, I believe.
It is.
Yeah.
It is Ricky Patel.
Well, he's fallen. So,
He's the one that Loggie's scared of.
yeah, because he's more betterer than him
He is
at everything.
more better than him. Gary also plays Ricky.
Oh, the other Ricky.
The other Ricky. The Chelsea Ricky. Ricky McCurley.
It's Sully's v Ricky's this week.
It is.
Who do you play?
I think I play Arlo in game week 4. Not that matters. I've only just moved off the bottom. Or, well, I've got my first 3 points. Basic. That's all.
Yeah. I think I went like a dozen without a win last season.
Yeah. Well, at least I've done that. I've got a win. That's a start. So are you still... Oh, you want to talk about Leicester's big win?
Well, it's obviously not the one against Villa because that was a loss.
It was, yeah.
We'll move away from that. Oh, actually, no, they didn't play too awful.
Yeah, they still got beaten though.
They still got beaten, but they looked all right.
They did actually, yeah.
They did. I don't think they're not as bad as everyone says. You know, they restructured the team. They got a chance, and they got a better chance now because they exploited a loophole, and they're not getting a points deduction.
No, they're not. So you must be happy about that.
I saw that this morning, and I was like, "That's a win."
Does that mean you're going to be picking them to win from every week on now?
No, I'm not stupid, and I want to keep that lead over you. So.
Well, I think being able to predict score, I know it's not like a guarantee, but the more you can pick, even without picking the correct score, because that's just basically a little bit of luck.
Really. Oh yeah.
But if you can pick who's going to win or how close it's going to be, then it gives you a better understanding of which players you should bring in.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know why you don't have Trent in.
Well,
you obviously don't have a clue what you're doing if you don't have Trent in.
Well, I was working on the assumption that, well, in the previous seasons, there's been very few clean sheets in the last, it's abysmal. And then the first week had 5 clean sheets, and the second week, I can't remember, but then this week we only had 1. But I've gone into a wild card to restructure that back row. So
it's all Liverpool. That's your 3 Liverpool players.
Yes, if
Trent,
Salah wasn't
Virgil, and
Kanate.
Robertson,
yeah. Kanate's cheaper, though. He could lose his spot to Kwanzaa.
I don't think so.
It's not happening, is it?
No, it's not. I don't know why you get Robertson instead of Alexander-Arnold.
Did I say I got Robertson?
I'm just...
I've still got Hall, Robinson, Mikalenko, Johnson and Kwanzaa by that screen.
Well, that's true. But just the way you're talking, you're worried about the 7 million price tag on...
Should I just talk about my wild card and my decisions now? Or?
Well, probably. Yeah, we went through the other... Oh, no, did we? Yeah, we did enough of that league. I'm not in the top 5 of either. Let's move on.
Okay. All right. So I'll talk about my wild card.
Talk about your wild card.
Okay.
And who you are interested in and who you're not. And why.
Okay, so I activated the wild card Sunday morning to beat price rises and falls. And I currently have removed 8 of my squad from last week.
Right. 8 of... So yeah, I'm assuming Kwanzaa and
Johnson, Kulusevski, Mateta, Isak, Odegaard, Hall, Mikalenko have all left the team. I think that's 8. Yeah, that's 8. Or is it 7?
So you still have Haaland.
No, that's 8.
Haaland, Salah, Smith Rowe,
Rogers, Robinson, and the 2 keepers.
Okay, yeah.
So Mateta's gone down to João Pedro. Isak's gone down to Havertz.
Yep.
Which they got 2 back-to-back bad fixtures.
They do.
And the North London derby could play midfield covering for Rice.
No.
Probably not. Jorginho's more likely.
Yeah.
So. But anyway, Havertz, he's in good form. And if I'm not going to have an Arsenal midfielder, I'm having Havertz. So Odegaard has gone to Matoma. And then the back row has been restructured into Robertson, Robinson, Van Hecke, Digne, and Rico Lewis, which I think's fairly strong. Digne could always lose his spot to Martson, and Rico Lewis could lose his spot to anybody.
Yeah. Well, the pre-season's over now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that what Pep said?
Yeah.
The pre-season's finished.
I think probably Rico Lewis might be still nailed on for another game. But I might change. I can still change this. I've got 2.6 mil in the bank.
Okay.
Which is quite a lot. I did put Palmer in my team, but I don't like it set up with 3 premiums. On Semenyo. I put Semenyo in.
Yes.
Forgot to mention him.
He's been very good. I think he's had the most shots so far, hasn't he?
He's been up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he does have now.
But when you play Everton, that'll definitely...
Well, didn't they throw it away? My goodness. They just couldn't...
I've never seen anything like it.
Couldn't close it out. They just...
I think the problem is aging defenders. They couldn't last the full 90.
Are you talking Seamus Coleman in particular?
Was it Coleman? Keane?
Yeah.
Tarkowski's getting on a bit now.
I think Coleman did he hit the crossbar from when he should have scored, really?
Yeah. But that was ridiculous.
They looked good at 2-0.
Yeah. And what does this do to the psyche of that team now? Do they just fall apart? I think probably.
Poor old Sean Dyche.
It's not his fault.
No, it's not. He was saying we did everything really good. We just couldn't close the game out.
Yeah. And Semenyo had so many shots in that game.
Yeah.
So obviously that's why he's moved into my team.
Well, he's gone up 0.1, hasn't he?
Yeah, I grabbed him beforehand.
So yeah, if I make a change before next game week, it'll probably be in Kunku to Semenyo.
Yeah. So I'm not going to go with the 3 premiums because the balance just doesn't quite feel right. It'd leave me with a 6 mil striker, a 5.5 striker, and then 3 5 to 5.5 midfield.
Lockie would be calling you an idiot for not getting Palmer in.
Well, he's injured now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's one of the injured
England
trio.
players.
Oh no, Foden has illness.
Yeah, mental illness.
That's why he's not. That's why he pulled out.
Yeah.
Scared of getting beaten by Ireland, I think.
Got a prediction for that game?
2-1 Ireland.
Thinking more 4-2 England.
Yeah, Ireland go 1-0 up. England fans will start ripping the seats out of the stadium, as they did years ago.
Back to the good old days.
No, 2-1 Ireland at home.
Okay. Well, I won't be watching that one, so.
You won't? We'll be watching Wales. Who do Wales play? Turkey?
Is it Turkey? Yeah.
I think it is.
They're all on too late this time. 4:30 in the morning or something.
That's fine. 4:45, something like that. 4:45 kick-off.
Well, you get up at 5 anyway.
Yeah, you got to get up and watch the football.
I get up at a more civilised time.
I'm going to make sure... Oh, no, you probably turn your phone off.
It goes on to silent at 7 o'clock and it doesn't...
You. I'm actually just going to drive past your house and shout out the scores.
Do you know, that's the good thing about living in a paddock, is I won't hear you.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Get on the Mona speakers. Get on the Mona speakers. I'll hear that.
Get Margle to announce them.
So anyway, I'll finish off my wild card, then we're going to talk about whatever. At the moment, I'm looking at Eze.
Oh, you're copying me.
Yeah.
I'm getting my lawyers involved.
And
I'm getting Leicester's lawyers involved.
Yeah, get DeMarco. Eze would be entering for either Rogers, Smith Rowe, or Semenyo.
Right.
Rogers has done nothing.
He has looked good.
And has the best run. Semenyo's returning the points, has a bad run.
Yes.
Smith Rowe's had one return. Looks okay, but a little off the pace.
Yeah, he didn't look great in the last game.
Yeah, and he's got all right fixtures. I think probably Smith Rowe goes, Eze comes in.
What about Mbeumo?
I'm so pissed because I was going to get Mbeumo and I missed the price rise.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah. They got City next.
Yeah, that's probably not a great time to bring him in.
I'm looking at him. It's possible. I might just be able to stretch to...
What about Wissa up front?
I did have him in before I put Havertz there. So if I did go back to an extra premium, like if I went Saka or Palmer, then Wissa would go up front.
Wissa's numbers are pretty good.
Yeah, all that Brentford attack, they look good. They especially look good on the weekend when they played abominable Southampton.
Yeah, well, I think at the moment you should probably still target Southampton.
I will be.
Because they still try and play out from the back.
And it didn't work once against Brentford.
Working. And even though, yeah.
I'm looking at game week 6 when they play Arsenal. I mean, I think if I don't have Saka, I probably won't. But if I did, I'd be captaining him. But if I don't, it would be Havertz as my captain.
Yeah.
And then game week 9, if Martin Russell's still their manager and they still look awful.
He does have a lovely beard, a lovely full, thick beard, a nice sort of...
It doesn't win football matches, though.
No, it doesn't, but...
But if he's still there...
He's hiding behind it.
Yeah.
It's actually not real. It's
stick on.
Yeah.
It's
stick on so that no one recognises him outside of the stadium. He just whips it off.
Yeah. And what about the beard?
And the beard.
Yeah.
He goes about his business.
Anyway, if they're still awful by game week 9, I'm very tempted to triple captain Haaland against them.
Oh, you're not even going to wait for a...
Well, we don't know about the doubles this season. There's going to be less. And if Southampton are leaky like they were this week, I mean, City will punish him more than Brentford did.
I would say there's a fair chance of that.
Yeah. It's risky. It's really, really risky. I've never played a triple captain so early in the season.
Well, you've missed 2 game weeks already.
Yeah, exactly.
How many hat tricks do you think he gets this season, Haaland?
5.
5 in one season.
Yeah.
What's the record? I don't know, for a season.
I don't know. Wait, he got... What's he on? He's on 8 now. Across 2. Well, there's 2 this season, 6 in the previous. So what was it? Did he get 1 or 2 last season?
Not sure.
He definitely got 1.
He got 2 in a row. Didn't he get 2 in a row last season?
I thought that was the season before.
Oh, maybe it was.
I think that was the season before.
It's too many hat tricks. No
I know,
one can remember.
eight hat tricks.
It's all the same. It's like Groundhog Day.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you wake up and look at the scores and go, oh, Haaland's got like 17 points. Don't get excited about it. Or Haaland scored a hat trick. Don't get excited about it.
Yeah, well, it's just normal now, isn't
Exactly. Like before,
you get disappointed if it's anything less than 2.
Anything less than 10 points, and you're pissed off with Haaland. It's
Yeah,
like,
you're gone. Well, that's a waste of a captaincy.
Yeah, 7 points in game week 1. I was like, what the hell is that shit?
Yeah.
But not that I've had to really worry captaincy, because I've had Salah and Haaland 41 points each, and I've had the right one captain every week. Salah first week, Haaland second week, Salah third week.
You're practically a genius.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
So you're not tempted by Sterling?
Oh, Sterling. What a coup for
I
Arsenal.
think he starts against Spurs.
I think there's a good chance. There's a very good chance.
Well,
Martinelli and Trossard aren't.
I'd like to see him start against Spurs.
Yeah,
And somehow sort of the red and white suits him.
I think so.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit weird.
I like the structure to the deal.
Yeah.
There's no option to buy, apparently, which is a shame. Basically, Chelsea get Arsenal to make him look good and then sell him to someone else.
Yeah.
But Arsenal pay 100,000 of his wages, and Chelsea pay 225,000 a week for him to play for their rivals. How great is that?
The only thing is he can't play against them, of course, but
Doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters.
No.
He still gets to sit in the stand in the Arsenal dugout.
Yeah.
And wave at his mates when Arsenal beat him.
I'm not sure he's got mates at Chelsea.
Maresca.
Maresca. Yeah, right. Maresca
Todd.
who... Todd.
Maresca and Todd.
Maresca who... Sancho, who's now at Chelsea.
Yeah, that's right.
He knew him from his time at City.
How does that work out?
That's what Sancho said. I know Maresca from my time at City. But Sancho left City in 2017 and Maresca arrived in 2020.
He must be thinking of another bold fraud.
He must think it's Pep.
He must do.
He's that bald guy from City. I knew him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, all right. He said I was so good.
Yeah. What sort of accent was that?
It's nothing. It's just Pep says so good.
Does he? I don't watch
They're
enough.
so good.
Oh, okay.
Did we talk about QPR's great comeback?
I don't think we did.
Win?
Who were they playing?
Luton?
Was that this weekend?
Yeah, it was the early one. It was on...
Oh, that's right.
It must have been on Friday, early Saturday morning. 1-0 down. Own goal. Jimmy Dan. But then we came back to win 2-1 and got our first win of the season. We were, before anyone else played, we were 8th. I think we're 11th now.
That's
I'd
not
be happy
bad.
with 11th.
Yeah. I mean, that's challenging still.
I'd be happy to spend the rest of the season at 11th. It sounds pretty shit, but after 2 seasons of, I think we're gone.
Yeah.
Only to get out of it, I think I'd be happy with 11th just for the rest of the season. Luton only have 1 point.
Yeah, what's happened to
4
them?
games.
Falling apart.
They did have a lot of injuries at the start. They've lost a couple of players as well.
Yeah, Barkley.
Yeah.
Townsend.
I think, yeah. Did Mengi go as well?
Oh, I'm not sure.
But Barkley, I think, is a big one.
Yeah.
Barkley is very, very good.
And there's Ogbene.
Yes.
He's gone.
Yeah.
And the other one that was on loan from City. I forgot his name.
Kabore.
Kabore, yeah.
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 So they've lost a lot of players. I think they'll be all right.
Yeah, they should come together at some
Barry
point.
wasn't happy, but he did say that the season they came up, I think they had a really bad start.
Yeah.
As well.
See, Townsend left them to go to Turkey.
Yeah.
Went to like a mid-table Turkish club, and then they got into financial difficulties, and they've been like semi-dissolved by the Turkish league. Now he doesn't know what he's doing.
He doesn't have much luck, does he?
No, I'd have just stayed with Luton.
I like him as a player.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty good.
But decision making, not his strong suit.
Has Osman gone to Galatasaray? Did I see
Yes.
that today?
Yeah.
That's a weird move.
Well, were you reading the deadline day sagas as they're happening?
No.
So Chelsea wanted him.
Well, why not?
Yeah.
He's a
And
player. That's the main criteria. Is he a player? Yes.
Yeah, we'll have him. Is he under 25? Maybe. We'll still have him. So Chelsea and Al Ahly's representatives were in Italy trying to sign Osimhen. He decided to go to Saudi. They'd also agreed a deal with Tony at the same time.
Right, yeah.
The sources from Saudi Arabia said this wouldn't work out because they'd be breaking the Saudi League's financial fair play rules. Didn't even know they had
Do
them.
they have fair play rules?
Apparently they do.
There you go.
They also would then be won over their limit of international players,
Right.
which is 10. And so they're saying that they're just stuffing around here. They're playing some sort of game. And sure enough, just as the English window closed, they dropped out of the Osimhen deal.
Right.
Napoli took his shirt off him, gave it to Lukaku, made him number 9, and said, "You're either sitting on the sidelines or you find a club somewhere else."
Wow. Well, at least they were able to replace Wilf.
Yeah, Wilf went somewhere weird, didn't he?
I'm not sure where he went to.
Yeah. That's what Willian went to Olympiacos.
Okay.
Seems like kind of a step down from Fulham. Though Greece is probably like nicer than London.
West London.
West London.
That's very, very close to QPR, I love, you know? They're just south of the river.
What do you reckon it's nice there too?
It's beautiful there.
Is it? Too many hoops.
They're probably closer to Chelsea, I think.
Well, yeah.
Not sure. It's a little triangle.
And that's why he's left, because the waft of shit coming over from Chelsea.
Maybe he was scared that Chelsea would buy him back again. Go on, I've done that. No thanks. No, except they wouldn't buy him because he's too old. He's too old.
Don't want a mature player.
No, you don't. You want lots of young players. You want lots of young players.
Yeah.
Lots of them.
Yeah. Did you see the David Washington deal? Chelsea's young striker.
No, I didn't.
Played 28 minutes, and they're set to sell him to Strasbourg, I think it is.
Right.
Which is a club owned by Todd Bowley.
Okay.
So they bought him last season for 16 mil. They were going to sell him for 25 mil. And it was all set to go ahead, and then the clubs couldn't agree, and the deal fell apart.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So, they're both owned by Todd Bowley. That no one can understand what happened.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense.
No. Actually, nothing he has done so far
has made any sense.
Like, really. All he needs to do now is get Ten Hag in as manager.
I've seen, Ten Hag's got the backing of the United board, but I've also saw most likely to replace him is Gareth Southgate.
Oh, no. I don't know. I don't think Gareth is a club manager.
Gareth needs a break.
He does.
They should probably get Graham Potter. He's had a good break.
Well, he's still enjoying his
still getting paid for Chelsea.
His payoff from Chelsea. I'd be just gone, nah, I'm all right.
I think that's what he's done. Because I think they pay him a weekly wage until he finds a new job.
Has he still got the beard? Is it like a real big... Does he look like Tom Hanks' character in Castaway? No?
I haven't watched Castaway.
Oh, you haven't watched Castaway? No. Well, he gets stranded on a desert
island. I guess that, yeah.
And you can guess there's not any hairdressers there.
No.
So after a while, he's got quite a beard and his hair's quite long.
Okay. Is this the plot? It's just about his...
Oh, there's a basketball in it too.
Is there?
Yeah. And he names him Wilson because that's the make of the basketball.
Mm-hmm. Does it turn into a bit of a Nightmare of Milky Joe, Mighty Boosh type
No,
saga?
it's not as good as that. It's nowhere near as good as that. No, there's no Coco Loco there.
Oh, we've moved into different areas now.
Yeah, I guess that's a sign that we're getting close to
the end.
to the real. We're going to come up to some real nuggets of truth.
Oh, okay.
Probably not. Now it's close to the end.
I've run out of nuggets.
What do you think of my team?
Oh, for someone who's below me, it's all right.
I think it looks pretty good.
Well, Szoboszlai worked better than Jota this week.
He he should have scored.
Yeah.
Did you see that where he just delayed instead of having a first time shot? He tried to get it back onto his right foot.
Yeah, he should have just hit it.
Should have just hit it.
Yeah.
You know what? He knew that I had chosen him over Salah in my team, and he's just a little nervous when he got the ball. He's gone, I don't want to let him down.
Yeah.
And
Have you
I'd
got
say, Dominik, just relax, mate. I trust you. Just relax.
Do you text him or do you call him?
No, I just sort of
It's
just thought waves into the universe.
got something special to channel those or some sort of rod or something?
Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. I just have a special dance that I do in my pants in the backyard.
Remind me not to
seems
come.
to-
I'm not coming
Do you want
around.
to know the times when I do it?
Yeah, give me the times that I will not come around unless I'm videoing it to go on YouTube.
No, you don't want that to go viral.
Actually, the kids don't use YouTube anymore. I'd have to do it for TikTok or something, wouldn't I?
I've got no idea.
No. Yeah, you're even older than I am, so. And I've got no idea.
MySpace. No, so that should be sorted for next week. Dominik will be more relaxed in front of goal
Against Nottingham Forest.
That's right. He did duck out of the way of did quite well to duck out of the way of the Salah cross that
Diaz
headed in. Because he was jumping for it and then he saw him and he ducked right out of it, which was nice.
Diaz is looking sharp.
He is.
He's tempting, but with Chiesa coming, you wonder if his minutes could drop off a little. Probably. Maybe not. Yeah.
When does Darwin come into the frame?
He'd have to wait till Jota's injured and then after Gakpo's gone in and got injured. Because Darwin, he missed one when he came on. I think at least one, maybe two. He looks rubbish.
Okay. Well, I think that might do us for this week, Jack. Not much happening. No games this week.
No.
Apart from Ireland beating England.
And Wales beating Turkey.
Yeah. Who did France play? There
was a big one, wasn't there?
Is it Italy?
I think it might be Italy.
It's France-Italy, I think.
Yeah. I'm still not getting up for
You're not getting up for France-Italy?
Nah. That's going to be boring, ticky-tacky 1-0.
What sort of a French fan are you?
French? I'm not a French fan. That's the sort of French fan I am.
Come on, the Soulis.
That was Norman. They're not even proper French.
Rubbish. All right. That's enough history, and football. Thanks, Jack.
Thanks, Keith.